In 2019, Swedish researchers took hair samples from dogs and their owners, not to test for disease, not for DNA. They wanted to measure stress months' worth of it, stored silently in hair follicles. And what they found was honestly a little uncomfortable. The dogs weren't stressed because of their environment, their breed, or their past. They were stressed because of their owners, and most of those owners had no idea. Think about your average day. You wake up, maybe you're already running late. Your cortisol, that's your primary stress hormone, spikes before you've even had coffee. You rush through your morning. Your dog is right there, watching you. You leave for work stressed. You come home tired, maybe anxious about something. Your dog is right there again. We tend to think our dogs are just in the background of our lives, but the science says something very different. They are reading you constantly, and it's changing their biology. So here's the study. Lena Roth and her team at Linköping University in Sweden published this in Scientific Reports in 2019. They recruited 58 owner and dog pairs, both border collies and Shetland sheepdogs. They collected hair samples from both the owners and the dogs. Here's why hair matters. Cortisol in hair reflects stress accumulated over months, not just a single moment. It's a long-term record of your nervous system's baseline. And when they analyzed the samples, they found a significant correlation. The owner's cortisol levels predicted the dog's cortisol levels, not the other way around. The stress was moving from human to dog, and it was doing it quietly over months without anyone noticing. So how does this actually happen? Because your dog isn't reading your blood chemistry directly. The mechanism is behavioral and neurological, and it works on a few levels simultaneously. First, dogs are extraordinarily sensitive to human microexpressions. Research from the University of Lincoln shows dogs can distinguish human emotional faces with impressive accuracy. When you're stressed, your face changes, your posture changes, your movement patterns change. Your dog picks all of that up, and their nervous system responds to it like a threat signal. Second, there's co-regulation. This is a concept from human psychology. Our nervous systems actually synchronize with people we're close to. We borrowed it from infant and caregiver research. Babies regulate their stress through proximity to a calm caregiver. Dogs appear to do something similar with their owners. Your baseline becomes their baseline. Third, and this one is subtle, stressed owners behave inconsistently. You might be warm and playful one evening, and then distracted and irritable the next morning. That unpredictability itself is stressful for a dog. Dogs feel safe with pattern and consistency. When your emotional state is all over the place, their nervous system stays on alert, waiting to see which version of you shows up. Now I want to be clear about something. This is not about guilt. If you're a stressed person, you didn't choose that. Life is genuinely hard, and stress is a normal biological response. But what this research gives you is actually something useful, a completely different reason to work on your own nervous system. Not just for yourself, for your dog. Every breathing exercise, every therapy session, every time you choose to slow down instead of spiral, that registers in your dog's biology too. Regulating yourself is one of the most direct acts of care you can give your pet. They can't read your intentions, but they can read your nervous system. So that's what you give them access to. Here's something to try this week. Pick one transition point in your day. Coming home is the easiest one. Before you open the door, take 60 seconds. Slow your breathing down. Drop your shoulders. Let the day stay outside. Then go in and greet your dog. Not because it's a training trick, but because you're giving their nervous system something stable to sync with. Try it for 7 days and just notice if anything shifts in how they greet you, how they settle in the evenings, how they sleep. See you next week.